welcome to Movement Monday. As you're ready, find your way onto your hands and knees in tabletop position. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over the knees. As you press the tops of your feet into the earth, spread your fingers wide. Inhale, cow pose, lift your heart, lift your sitting bones, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. Inhale, cow pose, lift your sitting bones, lift your heart. Exhale, cat pose, move your shoulders toward your hips, round your back. Allow your breath to be linked with your movement. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, round your spine. On your next inhale, neutral position, tabletop. Press down through the tips of your fingers, inhale. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Bring your right shoulder towards your right hip. Breathe through your left side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder, left hip. Look over your left shoulder. Send breath through right side body. Inhale, back to center. Gaze down towards the earth. Extend your right leg back behind you, come onto the ball of your right foot. Press the energy back through your right heel as you extend through the top of your head, lengthen your neck long. Straighten your right leg even more as you activate your right quadricep. Tone your belly. Lift your right leg parallel to the earth. Stretch your right leg straighter. Send more weight into your right arm. Come up onto your left fingertips. Extend your left arm forward, left thumb to the sky. Reach your left fingertips forward, left thumb to the sky. Press your right foot back behind you. Connect to your breath to hold and stabilize here. Take another big breath in, reach and extend out in opposite directions. And on your exhale, draw your belly to your spine, round your back. Inhale, reach and lengthen. Stretch in opposite directions. Exhale, curl in and round. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, stretch long. Exhale, curl round and hold. Roll your belly button in. Continue to breathe as you hover here. Elbow towards the knee, forehead towards the knee. Slowly release, tabletop position. Gaze to the earth. Switch sides. Extend your left leg back behind you. Press the left heel towards the back of your mat. Reach your heart forward. Press down through all 10 fingers. As you extend through the crown of your head, activate your belly. Begin to lift your left leg off the earth. Strong, long left leg. Hug your left leg in towards the left hip socket. As you maintain an active core, shift your weight slightly to your left hand. Extend your right thumb forward into the sky. Reach out in opposite directions as you breathe. Notice balance here. With life, sometimes we'll lean more to the left or to the right. We'll be more in our action spots, doing in the right side body, and other times we're leaning to the left where we're not quite giving it up. Yoga is to bring balance between the left and right hemisphere of the brain. Big breath in. Exhale, 3 knee to noses. Use your breath to move you. As you inhale, lengthen, and as you exhale, curl in and round. Yoga allows us to find the balance. Hover on your third between doing and being. Slowly release. Tabletop position. Curl your toes under. Walk your hands towards your body. For some of you, you may find your edge here where the hands are on the earth and you're leaning back into your heels. Maybe you begin to plant your hands into your thighs. Or come all the way to stack shoulders over the hips. This is a great way to stretch the soles of the feet. Activate the ankles, stretch the toes, focus on your breath. Know that you can always plant your hands forward in front of you if and as you need. slowly release your hands forward. Bring the tops of your feet to the earth. A few breaths here in table. Time to digest. Notice what you feel where. Lower down, one forearm at a time. Stack your shoulders over your elbows. Align your elbows with your wrists. Bring your hands to your biceps. Measure the distance once again. And then reach your arms forward, palms to the mat. At any time, you can lower your knees to the ground. Forearm plank, walk your right foot back, press into the ball of the right foot, walk your left foot back, press into the ball of the left foot. Reach your heart forward, tuck your chin. Begin to draw your belly to your spine even more. As you reach and lengthen through your heart, gaze to the mat. Stay connected to your breath. Just a few more breaths here. You got this. Don't worry. 2 more breaths. 2 more breaths. You got this. And begin to lower your knees and then your belly to the ground. Slide your legs back. Walk your hips back one at a time. Press the tops of the feet to the floor. And as you do, wrap your shoulders towards the spine and gaze forward to lengthen through the top of your head, Sphinx pose. Look down and make sure that you keep shoulders over the elbows, elbows in line with the wrists. Spread your fingers, look forward. Press and activate through the tops of your feet. Draw your kneecaps up towards the hips. Press your pubic bone down. Extend and reach through the crown of your head as you allow yourself to breathe in and out of your nose. Soften into this space where you're active, yet you allow yourself to be here with your breath, to receive. The masculine is about giving and doing. And the feminine is about being and receiving. Soften your knees, walk your elbows out, lower your left ear to the mat, look to your right. Good, lift your head, gaze forward. Walk your left arm in, left palm in front of your heart, left elbow in line with the left wrist diagonally. Bend your right knee, reach your right hand back for the top of your right foot. Turn your gaze forward, lift your right elbow towards the sky, bring your right shoulder forward, press your right heel towards your right glute. And now simultaneously, take your right foot into your hand as you use your arm to press your foot down towards the earth. Continue to reach your right shoulder forward as you lengthen through your neck. Stay connected to your breathing. This is an active posture where the foot kicks back and the hand presses down at the same time. But slowly release your right foot and switch. Bring the right arm forward, right hand replaces the left. Diagonal your right elbow with your right wrist, bend your left knee. Reach your left arm forward and back and around. Grab the top of your left foot. Lift your left elbow towards the sky. Bring your left shoulder forward. Look forward. Same thing, second side. Breathe. Connected to the left side, the feminine side. The space where we allow ourselves to witness what's here, what's alive now. When we connect to the masculine energy, we're going out into the world. Like, what do I need to get done? And as we soften into the feminine energy, we sit back and we look at all that we've accomplished. Release your left leg with integrity. As you reach your arms back behind you, palms face up, right ear toward the earth, look to the left. Lift your head. Plant your hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes. Press back through tabletop position. In your table, lower again down onto your forearms. Curl your toes under And lift your hips up towards the sky. Dolphin pose. Walk your feet towards your elbows. Bend your knees. Tuck your chin. Look back towards your toes. Start to straighten your legs as you walk your feet towards your elbows. Long neck, fluid breathing. Walk your feet back. Forearm plank. Walk your feet back far enough that you're able to stack your shoulders over your elbow. Tuck your chin slightly, long neck. Walk your feet in dolphin pose. Walk your feet back, plank pose. Walk your feet in elbows, dolphin. Walk your feet back. Forearm plank. Lower your right knee to the mat, your left knee to the mat. Place your hands under your shoulders, press up through table pose. Kickstand your left toes out to the side. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Right foot, outer edge of your right foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. Stack your shoulders. Extend your right arm towards the sky. Look up towards your right thumb. Tone your belly and come up onto your left fingertips. Stay here or float your left fingertips off the mat. Option to stay here or reach your left arm towards the front of your mat. As you draw your right shoulder blade towards the spine, reach your right arm overhead. Stay connected to your breath. Lower your left fingertips to hover off the mat. Just hover, lift your right foot, let there be this little dance between balance, doing and being. Left fingertips hover, right leg hovers. Do your best. And release your left hand. Release your right foot. Gaze to the earth, right hand comes down. Left foot comes back, right knee to center, tabletop position. As you find your tabletop position, switch sides. Right toes kickstand out to the side. Extend your left leg. Side plank with the right knee under right hip. Stretch your left arm to the sky, look up. Draw your inner rib cage towards one another as you move your shoulders towards the spine. Press through your fingertips. Come up onto the fingertips of your right hand. Stretch your left arm up higher. Float your right fingertips off the mat. Use your breath here. Option to reach your right arm alongside the right ear towards the front of your mat. You may even start to reach your left arm overhead. Be with your breath. Together we lower the right fingertips down to hover off the earth. Lean forward, but not too much. See if you can hover your left leg as well. Breathe, strong belly. Right hand comes down. Lower your left hand to the mat, come back, tabletop position. Walk your knees back a couple steps. Melt your heart towards the earth, tilt your butt towards the sky, arms come forward alongside the ears. Chin towards the chest, look towards your thumbs. Shine your heart towards your thumbs as you move your shoulders towards the spine. Melt your chest towards the earth. Anahata, puppy pose. Curl your toes under. Slide through onto your belly. As you do, bend your knees. Hands come back towards the tops of the feet. Gaze down towards the earth. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Dhammayarasana, bow pose. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, kick your feet into your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, kick your feet into your hands. And slowly release the tops of the feet to the floor. Stack your hands and rest your forehead on your stacked hands. Take several breaths right here as you start to bend your knees. Lower your feet to the left and to the right. Feet left and right. Left, right. Come back to center, lowering the tops of your feet to the earth. Place your hands onto your shoulders, press up through tabletop position, hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide. Curl your toes under. Hover your knees off the mat. Lift them a little bit higher. Come high up onto the balls of your feet, onto your tippy toes. Hug your forearms towards one another. Bend your knees, mount your heart towards your thighs. Reach the top of your head towards your thumbs. Press back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. Turn your inner thighs towards one another. Extend your heels towards the earth. Big breath in, fill your lungs. Exhale. Step your right foot forward in between your hands, low lunge. Lower your back left knee down to the ground. Lift your left knee and heel toe your left foot back even more. Lower the top of your left knee towards the mat. Stability, strength through your legs as you tone your belly. Reach and extend your arms up towards the sky. Hug your shoulder bones towards your spine. Bring the tips of your fingers together. A slight bend of your elbows. As you draw your belly in, move your shoulder blades towards the spine to support your heart. As you open, look up. Lower your fingertips down to frame your right foot. Lift your left knee. Place your hands in front of your right foot, shoulder distance apart. Step back, down dog. Inhale, fill the lungs. Exhale, left foot forward, low lunge. Lower your back right knee to the earth. Lift the right knee, slide it back. Create as much length through the top right thigh as you can. Place the top of your right foot to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky, low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Gaze forward. Lift and open your heart as you bring the tips of your fingers together. Slight bend of your elbows. Lengthen your neck long, lift your chin. Stay connected to your breathing as you allow your heart to open. Notice what you feel where. Slowly come forward with your hands. Curl your back foot under, step back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lengthen through your spine, extend through the crown of your head. Roll forward, shoulders over the wrists. Plank. Lower your knees to the earth. Uncurl your toes, sit back onto your heels. Palms face up. Soften into being. What is it like to fully receive? Bring your hands forward. Curl your toes under. Press your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Come high up onto your tippy toes. Look towards your thumbs. Keep your butt high as you toe towards the very top of your mat. Yeah, here in Costa Rica, things fall on the roof and they scare me. Nothing like the earthquake last night at 333. Inhale. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Reach and extend through the crown of your head as you gaze to the earth. Fill your lungs as you open and inhale long. Exhale, tuck the chin, fold forward. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet as you turn inner thighs towards one another. Place your hands onto your hips. Draw your shoulders and your elbows towards one another. Bend your knees, press through your feet, tone through your belly. Inhale, reach through the top of your head. Arms extend to the sky as you look up. And on your exhale, fold directly forward. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Fingertips underneath of your shoulders. Heel toe your feet out as wide as your yoga mat. Heels in, toes out. Begin to lower your butt towards your heels. Two options here. Option one is use your fingertips, trust, and support yourself to seated. Or reach your arms forward and reach onto the booty when you meet. As you're ready, place your feet onto the earth. Lean back into your sitting bones, lift your heart, move your shoulders towards the spine, tuck your chin. Walk your toes in, your heels together, lift your shin bones parallel to the earth, hug your knees and your big toes together, lift your heart. Shins parallel to the earth, reach your arms forward. Option to keep your hands back behind your thighs to support you. Or even farther, straighten your legs, Navasana boat pose, lift your heart. And we slowly lower down. Little by little, we lower. Stay connected to your breath. Don't forget here to smile a little bit. As you begin to lower all the way down into the earth, a mini Shavasana to tap into the feminine energy of being. Bend your knees and place your feet onto the earth. Palms down. Fingertips reach towards your toes. Press your shoulders into the mat. Press through your feet, press through your shoulders. Inhale, lift your hips up. From your belly, reach and extend through your knees. Thighs stretch forward. And from your belly, lengthen your neck long as you press your head towards the earth. Keep your throat open, say to Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose. Continue to stretch your thighs forward as you extend through your neck. Long neck here. Exhale, vertebra by vertebra, lower down to your sacrum. Heel toe your soles of the feet to the long edges of your mat. Bring your knees into touch. Stretch your arms up to the sides, palms face down. Lower your knees to the left. Cross your left ankle up and over the outer edge of your right thigh. Lower your left foot, lift your knees. Knees go to the right. Lift your right foot, place your right foot to the outer edge of your left thigh. Left thigh comes down towards the right. Lower your right foot, lift your knees. Straighten your legs out long in front of you. For a moment, actually, bend your knees. Lift your butt up with your hands, grab your butt cheeks and move them out in opposite directions as you lower your sacrum. Then begin to straighten your legs. Lean over to the right, walk your left shoulder blade out to the left. Lean to the left, walk your right shoulder blade out to the right. Settle your shoulders into the earth and your arms down by your sides. Palms face up. Soften into Shavasana. We move through our practice. This is the masculine part of our practice, the movement where we do. And then we settle into Shavasana, the space of receiving, the feminine energy of being. We need both. Yoga is the practice to bring balance to our ability to show up in the world and take action, to turn dreams into reality through doing. And just as important that we allow there to be a time to digest the movement, where we settle into a space of integration, of beingness. So here now in this moment, settle. Settle into Shavasana. There's nothing else that you need to do. Now, you surrender into this moment, into being where you are, to receive. stay here as long as you can, with all the time that you have fully received. It's an honor, a treat to be able to share the gift of yoga, the practice of being present, the way in which we align the left and right side of our body to bring in alignment through doing and being. Thank you for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.